Hi everyone, so we're working on Think page today. If you don't have this page, then you can refer to the other video, which is the cut and paste activity. So we're going to answer 3 questions about the article this week. Number 1 says, when will you graduate? And so this can be kind of an interesting question because we do graduate several times. Some people are promoted from 8th grade to high school, and that's a graduation. Some people graduate high school, and some people graduate college, and some people graduate maybe their master's degree or something after college. So since we're in middle school, we're going to talk about when will we graduate middle school. And if you've already graduated middle school, congrats, and we will talk about when we will graduate high school. All right, so you can copy what I write, but it's going to be different for different people. So I will say, if I were a 6th grader, so I'll write 6th grader, I would say I will graduate in 2 years. If I'm let me see if I can, 7th grader, we'll say I will graduate next year. And then if you're an 8th grader, actually we'll just write I graduated this year. All right, so we have, if you're a 6th grader, you can say I'll graduate in 2 years. After 7th and after 8th, you'll go to high school. If you're a 7th grader, you'll say I'll graduate next year. After 8th grade, you're graduated from middle school. An 8th grader can say I graduated middle school this year. Number 2, who is your favorite school leader? And so school leaders can include teachers, counselors, paraprofessionals, teacher aides, principal, assistant principals, really anyone who works at your school can be considered a school leader. So I'll write that down. I said, my favorite school leader is, and then you can think of which one you want to put, but we can put teacher, paraprofessional, we'll just write paras, counselors, principal, assistant principal, social worker, nurse, secretary. And we're going to consider these all school leaders because they all work to lead the students. So I said my favorite school leader is, and we said, there's teachers, paras, counselors, principal, assistant principal, social worker, nurse, secretary, and I've probably missed a bunch you can think of. Number 3, what will you celebrate this year? All right, so let's think, what will we celebrate this year? This year, I will celebrate, and I think we can all relate that we've been doing this distance learning on the computer. It can be a little difficult, so I'll celebrate working on distance learning. Hopefully we don't have to continue, but if we do, we're slowly getting a hang of it. So hope, this year I do celebrate that we've been working on distance learning. So let's answer number 1, when will you graduate? I'll graduate in 2 years, I'll graduate next year, or I graduated this year. Who is your favorite school teacher or leader? My favorite school leader is teacher, paras, counselors, principal, assistant principal, social worker, nurse, and secretary. Number 3, what will you celebrate this year? This year, I will celebrate working on distance learning. You can also say I will celebrate graduating middle school. All right, all of those are good.